So to create a new assignment, something that you want students to respond to, that you want them to take action on and either hand something in, then we're going to create a new learning activity wherever on the weekly section or in an assignment section, however you have your class set up. Then we're going to add this new one, keeping in mind that there is some information here and more help here. So I'm going to go ahead and click to add this assignment, and now there's some options that come up for me to, there's actually quite a few options over here on the right, but we're just going to take a look at creating the basic assignment. So we're going to assume that this is the class 1 questions. There's some questions that I want students to be able to respond to, and I can put those prompts here. I can list out the questions, I can give them the instructions or tell them what to hand in, and I can have that in the description. I can have it either hidden or I can make sure that it's displayed. If there is a document that I want them to download, if I have this information as a PDF, maybe I want them to read something or look at it, then I can drag and drop that document in here. So I can restrict when they can hand things in if I want to limit that. If I just want them to be able to hand it in any time, then I just click on those and there's no due date, then there's no restrictions, they can hand it in at any time. Then what type of submission do I want them to be able to kind of type into a box, or do I want them to hand in a file? This is an important distinction. If I only want them to type in the box, then I would deselect the file submission. Otherwise, if I want to give them the option, then I would put that here. If I want to limit how many words their response is, then I can enable that and put my word limit. Do I want to limit how many files they can upload, or do I want to allow them more? Then I can adjust that here. And if there is a submission size, if I want them to keep the files small or up to a certain size, then I can do that here. So from here, I'm going to click Save and Display. So now I have this question here. I have a grading summary. There's of how many people, how many have submitted, and how many still need to be graded. So if I want to look at all the submissions or if I want to grade it, I can do that here. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to the activity page so that you can see how it looks. So this is where you can view the activities or the assignments that you've created, and it gives you a short little summary here that you can jump directly to see which ones have been submitted. If you need to make changes, you can edit that from here, and then this also allows you to delete it if you make a mistake, hide it if you don't want students to be able to see it yet, duplicate it if this is a recurring thing. Maybe you want them to complete a weekly journal and it's basically the same assignment each week, then you could duplicate it. And these are some customizations. Okay, so once you've taken a look at that and you've created the assignment, then the next thing that we'll take a look at is what it looks like from the student's perspective to hand things in, and then how, as a teacher, you can submit that.